Stephen O'Hara here with the Better Software Company. In this video, I'll be showing you how you can create notification templates within BPro. We'll do this from the Notifications Builder, which we can access from the Customize menu on the left. Listed on the page here, we have all of our main notification types that exist within the system. So for any of these notification types, we can actually click into them. You can see by the down arrows indicating we can click to expand, and then see listed out all of the notification templates that are associated or tied to that particular notification. Okay, so what do the templates do? The templates allow you to control with some flexibility who you send these notifications to, when you send those notifications off, what the content of those notifications might be, like the messaging, and how they will be sent by email, in-app, or SMS text message. Okay, so there's a good amount of options for you there with the templates. Here on the grid, we can see a good amount of information related to each template. We can scroll left to right to see additional columns of information. We have a scroll bar at the bottom. You can see too, if I click and hold my mouse anywhere on the grid here, I can then move my mouse left and right to navigate through the grid. Here I have my name column and a template I created. I named it SMS Text Customer. I know it's tied to the interaction call reminder notification. So this just tells me right away, okay, this is the template I set up to text my clients of that reminder. And in the description, I even remind myself of the timing, which is 1 hour before. That information is also accessible here, scrolling to the right, but again, I kind of like it front and center. I can click to view the content of that message as well. So again, just really good information at the surface, saving you or helping you tell your different templates apart. You can edit, clone, or delete any of the templates that exist in your system. Editing is an easy option to make quick changes. Also in this scenario, considering that we will have your system loaded up with default templates, and again, bearing in mind, they will be turned off by default to prevent accidental notification sending. You'll have to hit edit to flick them on. So hit edit, set them to active. Any other changes you'd like to make, feel free. But do note the save button here in the bottom right corner of the page. You will need to click that to save your changes. Okay, so going back to the previous page here, cloning is a good option if you want to make some subtle changes or variation on an existing template. Also very good if you don't have access to edit. Make your own copy, which you can then edit freely. It's a good option there. And then delete, which is pretty straightforward. So let's go ahead and create a notification template, okay? So that's kind of giving you a sense of how the templates exist in relation to the actual notifications themselves. Okay, so what I'd like to do is walk you through creating a template for, I think, a pretty common notification scenario that many people will use, and that is job appointment reminder. So when you have a job event booked in the calendar, you may want to notify, say, the client a day before. You might want to notify the assigned staff the day before as well. Maybe even an hour before, or both. So that's where the templates can give you all of those options. Okay, so sorry, instead of expanding, I will just click the Create Notification button here. That brings me into the Template Builder portion of the Notification Builder. Okay, so this is broken out into steps. It will guide me through the process as I go, which I love. It makes it so easy to just go through it start to finish. If you do get hung up on any kind of language or any of the steps along the way, we have the help button here in the top right corner, and it gives you explanations for what you're seeing in each of the steps. So it's really helpful information. Okay, so first we're choosing how are we sending out this particular notification. I'd like to send it by SMS. let's give it a name. Okay, I will name this SMS customer, or maybe SMS text customer. Really, this name is for my internal use only, so, or yours, right? So, you know, just name it in a way that's going to make the most sense to you, is my recommendation. Description: 1 hour before sounds good. Notify of call. No, sorry, job. Remind of job, not notify. There, that's now, see there, that's going to make a lot more sense. Now we're going to choose our subscribers. So who do we want to send this to? We could select multiple here, but bear in mind that if you're going to select, say, the assigned staff and your customer, make sure that the content or the message that you include suits both parties. So in other words, make it general enough, um, maybe that it'll work well under both those scenarios. In this case, I want to just be specific. I'm going to set it up just for a customer, okay, or the customer tied to that order. So we'll save it by hitting the little check mark. Now, when do we want to send this out? We have some default options here. 1 hour before sounds good. We'll just jump on custom real quick just to show you how that works. And you can set it to hours or days before in this scenario. So this is a reminder notification. So it'll always be before the actual job appointment. So there's the logic there. But anyways, we'll set it to 1 hour, scroll down, and here we can set our content. On the editor section here on the left, we can just write a quick message. So we'll just type hi, throw in a smart tag for our customer's first name. These are really cool. They'll auto-populate upon sending. It'll pull that info directly from the database. You could just say, here's an idea. We'll go like this. We'll say it's smart tag, location owner name. We are on our way. You know, something like that, straight to the point, short and sweet. Here in the preview, I can see how that'll lay out. Very important to note, with any notification that is sent out, it will always include the default information associated to that particular event or action in the software. So in this case, it's a job appointment. So it will include the details of that job appointment for you. You can include any additional details that might not be included with smart tags, like I just showed. Um, but it just makes it easy. So once we're done, we just hit save. Oh, I missed one spot there. I'm just going to go back to that. We're going to open it up. There we see it here on the bottom of our list as a new addition. And I just wanted to point out, you can set the outbound SMS phone number. So this is the phone number that you set up directly within vPro, and you could pick it here just to point that out. But other than that, if we switch over to a different sending method like email, just really good to know that the email content is driven by the business emails that exist within the customized menu of the system. So it might be an opportunity to create some custom emails just to send off with some of your notifications. The in-app editor gives you quite a few editing options. So you can really make those in-app communications, say to your staff, kind of fun and enjoyable. So you can include pictures, there's emojis, like there's just a lot of good stuff there. So anyways, that's it. It's very easy to set up. Steps 1, 2, 3, and you're ready to rock and roll. So thanks so much for joining me today. Please let me know, or let us know. Send us a chat if you have any questions, and we'll catch you next time. Thank you. Take care.